If you've seen Larry and Bob, then you may be wondering, where is episode 15? I mean, it's been years since episode 14 came out, and I want to know what happens next. Well, first of all, excellent question. And to answer it, it's still coming. It's just taking a little longer than I'd have hoped. But I'm here now to explain why, and give an overall update on the state that Larry and Bob is in, and where it's headed. So, why is episode 15 taking so long to come out? Well, the answer is pretty much just that animation takes a really long time to make. Up until episode 14, I was the only animator, and it used to be doable when the quality was a lot lower, but now because of episode 15's quality jump, it's quite the task. I am lucky enough to have a few animators willing to help, but even as a small team, it's quite a lot of work. Especially when you don't really have much of a budget. So, with all that said, I think it's worth mentioning how you, the viewer, can support the show. Of course, there's the usual monetary support like Patreon, where I've got a few tiers set up with rewards that include early access to shorts and episodes, being credited after the episodes, as well as getting your OCs animated in the Larry and Bob style. And while it's not an official reward yet, I should mention that one of the Patreon supporters' OCs is going to be featured as a background character in episode 15. Finances aside, there are other ways you can support the show without spending anything. Sharing the show and talking about it online can really help with the reach. We also have an official Discord where you can chat with people who work on the show, as well as other fans who post fan art and discuss theories. And to those who have already been participating within the community, your love and excitement for Larry and Bob has been a huge motivator for continuing the series, and I appreciate every single one of you guys so much. So, let's talk about the future of Larry and Bob. Obviously, episode 15 is the main goal, but there are a few other things worth mentioning. The first one is an upcoming Larry and Bob short, featuring everyone's favorite AI, Cutie. It'll take place directly after the events of episode 14. It'll only be a few minutes long, but I'm creating it as a way to get some official canon Larry and Bob content out there while episode 15 is still being worked on. Secondly, the show is getting a name change. I've grown tired of fighting VeggieTales for the algorithm, so I'm changing it from Larry and Bob to Trestletown. Yeah, the logo is still a work in progress, but you can expect something along the lines of this. I'll be making a separate video all about this once the logo is done, and once the change actually happens, I'll be sure to be really annoying about it online so that no one gets confused about where Larry and Bob went. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Anyways, that's a whole lot of rambling, so I thought, hey, to show my appreciation for you making it this far in the video, here's a Larry and Bob episode 15 sneak peek.
You have yourself a deal.
Whoa!
Hey, lawyers! Ever heard of not existing in front of my apartment complex? You're scaring away all my potential customers!
Scary woman. Oh, actually, while I have you...
Oh boy, I don't give out autographs, kid.
No. These are the details for an interview at Pippity Studios this afternoon. Could you, pass it along to your two tenants, Larry and Bob?
Well, I hope you enjoyed. This episode is going to be a really fun one. I'm so excited. I'll also be posting the first few minutes of the episode semi-soon, so keep an eye out for that. Anyways, bye!